So we've got a leaking air blowgun. You can hear that. Now by the time it would take me to go and buy a new one or find the impossible O-ring, especially because of the age of this blowgun, but it's actually one of my favourite ones I've got in the workshop, I'll show you how to quickly fix it. Seal's completely gone. Oh, there it is in there. Shredded. Just make sure there's no bits of rubber still in there. Now we've got this little bit of where we've tightened our vise and drilled a hole right in the middle. It's good for gripping round things like that. Now that's a little button there. Now you can see an O-ring sits there, and we've put another one on there just as a guide. So now we've got to find a little bit of flat rubber that seals in there. So it seals between that bit and that brass or bronze bit there. So when it's down like that, that spring's, where is it? Pushing on there like that and sealing it, and then when we press the trigger it opens it up and lets air go past this through this hole, and a little bit hard to see, but there's a little hole in the top of the gun there, and it just goes out there. So basically we need to get a bit of flat rubber that fits in there. So I'm going to use these O-rings, 135 thou section. And that middle part will be the same diameter as that bit in the middle there. I've got an 11mm socket. I've machined there's always a chamfer on those, I hate that, so I always machine them off. We'll put that in there like that. A couple of little washers in there. 1, 2. I'll put this other one that we're going to fashion this O-ring out of. Now, because the O-ring's round, we're going to actually grind the edge of that nicely in there. We might just put one washer in there for starters. Take one out. I'll put one in there. It's probably sticking out a little bit too much. That's just sticking out a tiny little bit, if you can see that. And I might just get a short extension just so I can hold it a little bit easier. A little bit fiddly, and it's a little bit smooth, makes it slippery. Look at that, nice and flat. Now I'll just pop that out, working it. And now I'll just add another washer on there in the middle of them. There's two there now, and I'll put the flat bit down towards the washers. Make sure it's in nice Okay. There we go. Nice and flat. You can see that it's just sticking over a little bit. And I'm going to do the same on this side. Now you feel it gripping, means there's still a bit of rubber there. That's alright. And look at that. Nice little rubber seal. And that is about 70 thou. That's probably the thickness of the two washers. There you go, 70 thou. So, depending on how thick you want it, you can adjust it with the washers. Nice and flat. And now we've got to put that over in there. I'm not going to go over this side because it's got a sharp edge there. I don't want to damage it going over that sharp edge. So I'm going to push it over this way. And these are Viton seals, so the rubber's pretty good, can handle oil, bit of heat. There we go. Like a new one. Now that O-ring there I've replaced. I've left that one there. That's the old one, and I've replaced it. And that's just so there's a guide there. It's a little bit sloppy in that piece there. And you can see the idea now. When the spring pushes it back, this finger's the spring, and it just lets the air through. Tighten that back up. Good idea to just blow out all there. Just make sure there's no bits of rubber or anything like that in there. Spring goes in first. Now for the test. Now it's leaking on this. There we go. All fixed. Quicker than the time that it would take to go and buy a new one, or chase a flat seal like that to suit this particular gun, which I reckon you're never going to find. Anyway, I hope that helps. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Any comments or suggestions in the section below, and throw us a beer if any of this information helps. Thank you for watching.